Obamacare. Well, guess what? I have this is my friend Eric Miller told me this. He's also a fellow Eagle Scout, by the way. I'm an Eagle Scout. He's also an Eagle Scout. He told me this. Make sure every time you have a guest on, let them know my story. Please tell them this. So I'm going to do it again. He works for Apple in Seattle. Okay, he works for Apple in Seattle. $15 an hour. He's only working 5 hours per week. It's the same thing you would work for a 20-hour job. They're now reducing him to 5 hours because it's $15 an hour. Instead of being $8, it's $15 minimum wage in Seattle. He told me to tell you that.
Well, here's the thing people forget about the minimum wage.
They raised it in Seattle, $15.
It's not going to help anyone. Let me tell my story of the minimum wage.
Okay.
Okay? I was making, I believe it was like $8 an hour.
Uh-huh.
When minimum wage went up to 1/4, I might be making $8.25 and it went up to 8 or whatever, but it was less than $1 difference from what I made, but because I was over, I didn't get a raise.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was a single mom of 2 preschoolers, and on payday, once every 2 weeks, we would go get Happy Meals.
Right.
When minimum wage went up, and the price of that Happy Meals went up because McDonald's is paying a higher amount for employees, for hourly wage, we couldn't do that anymore.
Right.
Everything at the grocery store went up.
Right.
Because the price of gasoline went up because the minimum wage people were working at the gas station. So that went up. I was in worse shape after the increase in minimum wage than I was before. Because everything was so much more expensive. If you take, I don't know in California if they still have dollar menus. Things out there are so expensive, but we still have a dollar menu at McDonald's.
We still do.
Burger King.
We still have it.
Value menus, okay?
Right.
And everything on them is $1.50 or less, depending on where you are. Arby's has one.
Mm-hmm.
And when your minimum wage goes up, those things go up and they will disappear.
Right.
Now you'll have less people coming to buy because you're going to price people out of the market.
Right.
Now you need less employees. They're going to start automating everything.
Right.
Now, there's one gas station that we have here. It's kind of a regional place called Sheetz. Their food is pretty good. They have like a little fast food place in there. Mm-hmm. And you can get hot dogs and burgers and chicken and all kinds of stuff, okay?
Right.
And they have a barista, so you can get your coffee there. And they're open 24 hours along with the gas station. You don't talk to somebody to take your order. It's done on a screen.
Really?
Yeah, and then you go pay at the cash register, where you pay when you get gas, where you pay if you're buying a pop, a soda, or you're buying your bread, because they have a little convenience store in there. You know how it is nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a gas station that sells gas. They sell everything.
Right.
And, so you go up and you buy your pack of cigarettes if you smoke and whatever else, and you pay for your food. And then you walk back over and they yell your number and you get your food.
So you punch in your order on the screen, and then you pay
on a touch screen.
On a touch screen, then you pay the cashier. Is that right? That's how it works?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you go back and get your food once you have a paid slip.
Okay. Yeah. I had that experience over in Denver, Colorado, and I touched the screen, and guess what happened? This happened in Denver. This is 20 years ago, by the way. 20 years ago, I was in Denver, Colorado, because I was on my way to New Mexico to film on Boy Scout Ranch. I touched Sprite. What did they come out with? The person, the Pele behind taking the order, they gave me Coke instead. So it doesn't really, it works, but it doesn't work. So that's the way it is. I don't know. There's something odd about that. When you touch the screen and you punch in the order you want, they don't exactly give the order that you actually asked for. That's
well, you don't now at McDonald's anyhow.
Right. Yeah. It goes to the drive-thru. Yeah, no kidding. Go to the drive-thru. Oh, it makes no sense.
There's one other thing I want to say too. Some people want to try to insult me with something from 3.5 years ago, where I sat over a pothole in my neighborhood. Happened to be in front of a McDonald's. Well, I remembered it. And pothole Roz, I'd like to thank you for remembering that. That is what that people who saw me on the news here, and even my daughter's friend in Kansas City is at CNN. Somebody from Florida called me and said they saw me on TV. It did go viral and it went national. So if you think you're going to insult me by calling me pothole Roz, not at all. My neighbors came to me. People I didn't know in the grocery store or at the Walgreens or at the McDonald's would say, I saw you on TV. You're the kind of people we need in city government.
Right.
Okay? So